Dear doctors, this Consumer Protection Act of 2019 is going to make our patients suffer. Let me tell you in brief these things. What is CPA 2019? How it affects doctors and patients? How a doctor can protect himself individually? And how doctors shall react collectively. What is negligence or unfair trade practice as per CPA? It is the deficiency in service of the doctor leading to any loss to patient. Not giving bill to patient in prescribed format, including services. Collecting fee in excess of competitive price. Taking informed consent in pre-printed form with blanks which can be filled later is unfair trade practice. Who can complain? Patient or patient's relative, any person or organization even not affected. Here the People for Better Treatment, those organizations come into picture. District Commission can take up sumo motu case. Whom to complain? To the District Consumer Commission by sending email. No fees is to be paid. Patient can complain in the district where he took treatment or in the district where he resides. That means doctor will have to run to that district to defend himself. How the proceedings happen? Either the commission may hear and admit or dismiss the complaint in 21 days. If the complaint is not admitted in 21 days, it is deemed as admitted. Within 2 years, patient has to complain. Complainant need not be present in all the hearings, and case will be disposed on merit. Commission is having power to investigate. That means commission is having the power of police, may appoint a inspector to enter into your clinic or hospital, search and seize the documents required. Commission may order compensation more than what is requested for if deemed fit. Commission is having a mediation cell which is useful in speedy delivery of justice. Most of the frivolous and compensation and compassionate grounds may be settled by this mediation. Here the doctor is having an advantage. The judgment by the mediation cell, the indemnity insurance company will be paying. The order of mediation cell cannot be challenged in any court. Compensation is calculated on multiplier method, which includes hospital bill, loss of earning till 70 years of age, legal fees, loss of consortium, mental agony, mental harassment. It depends on the intelligence of the advocate to put the mental agony and everything rightly. If doctor violates the order of the commission, he may be fined 1 lakh and or jail term. If doctor is not happy with the order of the commission, he has to deposit 50% of the compensation and appeal to state commission. As you see, patient is a favored litigant and pampered litigant. In Consumer Commission, doctor is a trader and patient takes services on contract. No question of trust or doctor-patient relationship come into picture. In regular court, doctor is presumed to have given best treatment and onus of proving negligence is on the patient. Whereas in the Consumer Commission, it is other way around. Doctor is negligent unless otherwise proved. In regular court, error in judgment is not negligence. Whereas in Consumer Commission, it is misinterpreted, and that is why more and more doctors are losing their battle in Consumer Commission. Consumer courts believe doctors are super rich and award compensation on compassionate grounds. What is double jeopardy? It is punishing a person twice for the same offense. Look at the doctors. A dissatisfied patient can give a police complaint under IPC section 304A or 336 and ask for jail punishment. Can give complaint to medical council and ask for cancellation of his medical degree. Can give complaint to District Consumer Commission and can ask for compensation. Can complain to Clinical Establishment Act, that is KPME, ask for closure of clinic or hospital. Can give complaint to Human Rights Commission and ask for compensation and jail. All these happen simultaneously. What is the impact of all this? Loading for risk is an accepted term in insurance sector. The same will be translated to healthcare, and so also increasing indemnity insurance cost will make patients suffer. No patient is worth dying for. At the same time, I say no patient is worth dying for. Patient has got right to choose the doctor. Similarly, except in emergencies, doctor has right to choose patient. Doctors avoid bad patient and will practice defensive practice. If, for example, there are two patients, one is a rich patient and another is a poor patient, both need ventilator and only one ventilator is available, whom do you give that ventilator to? Naturally, you prefer to give that ventilator to the rich patient, because if the rich patient dies, he will sue you for 2 crores. If the poor patient dies, he will sue you for 2 lakhs. Where are we heading? How doctor can save himself? Buying indemnity insurance depending on risk involved, and taking procedure specific informed consent handwritten either by the patient or the receptionist and signed by patient, patient's attendant, receptionist, doctors and ward nurse. Informed consent shall contain PAR code, that is procedure, alternates, risk, complications, outcome, duration and better expenditure also. In many orders we see life is explained very beautifully. How life is precious, how every attempt to be made to save life cannot be compensated by any amount. Even if 1 crore is awarded to the family of the lady who lost her life during delivery is negligible, etc., etc. We have to ask the right questions to the government. If life is precious, why government is spending only 1.5% of the GDP on health? Why so many rules are there with no purpose but to harass the doctors? CPA Act 2019 is a Western template. It is only cut and paste. In Western countries, people are rich, educated, have huge money to spend on health, where patients have all the rights for the best treatment. In India, this act is going to be counterproductive. Neither the doctor is benefited nor patient is benefited. But there is a beneficiary here. It is the insurance company who sell both medical insurance and indemnity insurance. Why advocates are not included? It is said because advocates and clients work together to fight the case. In a similar way, doctors and patients also work together to fight disease. Both collect fees. Is something wrong with the doctors? What doctors should do next is a $1 million question. As soon as Pandemic Act and Disaster Management Act is lifted, We have to fight this act tooth and nail, either by wearing black badges or candlelight marches, etc. etc. IMA Professional Protection Indemnity Insurance is the cheap and the best. Thank you very much.